Swipe, swipe, swipe again. It feels like progress, like you're moving closer to connection. But what if you're not? What if this endless motion isn't taking you toward love, but trapping you in a loop you were never meant to escape? This is The Truth Pursuit. I'm Veritas Knox, and today we ask, are dating apps designed to keep you lonely? Let's start with the numbers. On Tinder, men swipe right almost 50% of the time. Women, just 14. And then came the bombshell. An OkCupid study revealed that women rated 80% of men as unattractive. Think about that. 8 out of 10 men dismissed before they even say a word. What does that mean? It means men swipe endlessly, desperate for even a single match. Meanwhile, women are buried under attention, but only from the same small percentage of men who are considered attractive. This isn't balance. This isn't connection. It's a distorted marketplace of desire where the majority lose and only a few win. And the system? It's designed that way. These apps don't profit when you find love. They profit when you keep searching for it. Every swipe is engineered like a slot machine. You pull the lever, waiting for a payoff. A match, a message, a spark. But just like a casino, the game is rigged to keep you hooked. The science is simple. Every swipe triggers a dopamine loop. Every match feels like a reward, even if the conversation dies before it begins. And then there's the imbalance. On most apps, men outnumber women, sometimes as much as 70% men to 30% women. What does that do? It creates a battlefield where men swipe more aggressively, competing for fewer women. Women, overwhelmed by options, become hyper-selective. So the cycle feeds itself. Men invisible, women inundated. Both sides frustrated. It's not an accident. It's the business model. To really understand why dating apps feel broken, we need to talk about the shift in gender roles and the expectations that come with it. For men, the criteria is simple. Study after study shows that men primarily seek women who are fit, feminine, and friendly, traits tied to beauty, youth, and warmth. These preferences haven't changed much in decades. But for women, the bar has moved higher, much higher. Take height. A YouGov survey found that women are far more likely to list height as a deal breaker than men, with the 6-foot mark becoming the unofficial cutoff. But here's the reality. According to CDC data, only approximately 14% of American men are 6 feet or taller. That means most men are eliminated by something they can't control. Now add income. Pew Research and the Institute for Family Studies both confirm women are much more likely to prioritize financial stability in a partner. The modern cultural shorthand of the 3 sixes, 6 feet, 6 figures, and 6 inches, didn't appear by accident. It's an exaggeration, but it reflects something real. The gap between what many women want and what most men can realistically provide. And attractiveness? A University of Michigan study found that women tend to message men 20% more attractive than themselves, while men usually message women near their own level or slightly lower. So what does that create? Men swipe broadly, hoping to get noticed. Women swipe narrowly, aiming only for the top. It's a system designed for dissatisfaction. Most men feel invisible. Most women feel disappointed. Both sides are left asking, why does love feel impossible? Here's the truth. These aren't just dating app problems. They're symptoms of something bigger. A shift in gender dynamics, in what men expect, in what women demand, in how modern relationships themselves are even defined. Here's where the story gets darker. The average dating app user spends 90 minutes a day engaged in the app. That's an entire waking month of your life, every year, staring at faces that mostly vanish into nothing. And what do we get for it? Pew Research found that 45% of users reported feeling more frustrated than hopeful after using dating apps. Meanwhile, marriage rates are collapsing, loneliness is climbing. The US Surgeon General recently called loneliness an epidemic, linking it to depression, addiction, and even early death. And yet billions of swipes continue every day, because when love becomes consumption, dissatisfaction isn't a bug, it's the feature. Step back and ask yourself, who benefits? Stable marriages build strong families. Strong families build strong communities. And strong communities resist control. But if you're always searching, always consuming, always distracted by endless faces on a screen, you're easier to sell to, you're easier to pacify, you're easier to manipulate. The destruction of commitment isn't just cultural decay, it's business. It feeds industries like dating apps, pornography, entertainment, and pharmaceuticals. An entire economy built on loneliness. Love doesn't sell, but engineered failure. That's a billion-dollar industry. So the next time you open that app, the next time your thumb hovers over the screen, ask yourself, are you really searching for love? Or are you just feeding the machine? Are you choosing connection? Or are you consuming desire the way you consume fast food? Cheap, quick, empty, and leaving you hungrier than before. You've been listening to The Truth Pursuit. I'm Veritas Knox. Stay awake, stay watchful, and remember, the truth isn't lost, it's waiting. Will you pursue it?